He's done absolutely nothing wrong.
I'm glad that you are somebody I know.
Exactly what the fuck I mean. Don't go anywhere yet.
I'm gonna look for my stuff, young man. What are you doing?
There's a lot more here.
Promoted to sergeant.
Did you hear that?
The encounter continues.
What are they reading him his rights for?
It's going to make you sick.
Everybody, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you would, please. Hit the like button. It'll just take you a second, and it would mean the world to me. I would appreciate it so much if you just hit the like button. And then let's type down in the comment section, OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put it in the chat for me if you would, please. Let's go ahead and jump right into this video.
I don't think you're going at it right. There we go.
Yeah, I got the tools at the house. You know where I live.
You know, you didn't do it on purpose.
No, sir.
63, did you get my last transmission?
I'll come by you.
Stop by the house. You know where I be.
I'm glad that you are somebody I know.
Hey, hold on. Don't go anywhere yet.
What do you mean don't go anywhere yet?
Exactly what the fuck I mean. Don't go anywhere yet.
Hey,
Listen to what this jackboot thug pig said to this man.
Go anywhere yet.
what do you mean don't go anywhere yet?
Exactly what the fuck I mean. Don't go
Exactly what the fuck I mean?
anywhere yet.
Hey, what the fuck is it about done?
I was.
What?
What happened?
He hit me
I was
accident.
right
EMS is not needed.
Looking that way to go.
Did you hear what the copper said? EMS is not needed because I have not attacked him savagely yet for no good reason. Remember, this man got hit by a car on his bike. There's people helping him get his stuff together. He's done absolutely nothing wrong at all.
All right, am I through?
No,
What have I got to do?
you gotta wait here.
Why does he have to wait there? He is not being given lawful commands. He doesn't have to wait there. He's not filing out a police report based on him being hit by the car
What for? Tell me.
Till we finish our investigation.
until they finish their investigation. And where does that come from? Terry versus Ohio. The cops have a right to detain you to investigate you. Put it in the comment section, OTVO.
Investigation? There ain't.
Matter of fact, have a seat.
You
Have a
already
seat.
said investigation. There ain't no investigation.
Have a seat on the curb.
Matter of fact, I was out there laying.
Have a seat on the curb.
You're not listening to me.
Yeah, he's not listening to him. That's the victim of being hit by the car. He just wants to go home. Put it in the comment section. JBTP. Put it in the comment section.
Have a seat on the curb.
She hit me. I mean, he hit me, and I wasn't. I thought he saw me.
So that's it. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's the whole thing right there. This should be over right here.
Hey, have a seat on the curb.
Now, hold on a second. Terry versus Ohio is a case that I have studied so in depth, so detailed. Terry versus Ohio does not say that I have to sit on a curb. Never heard of that. Put a one in the chat if you never heard of that. I've never heard of Terry versus Ohio from 1968 saying detainment equals I get to be forced to sit on the curb. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that anywhere. I can't understand why in the world cops get to say, hey, you go sit on the curb. I'm not going to sit on the curb. You're not my daddy. I'm your boss, jackboot thug pig. I'm in charge of you. I pay your salary. You work for me, bud.
I'm gonna look for my stuff, young man.
All right, turn around.
Come on, now wait a minute.
Hey, relax.
What are you doing?
Hey,
Why is he grabbing the victim? Why is he putting his hands on the victim? He's looking for his stuff that flew out of the cart of his bike. Why is he touching this man?
Hey,
you're gonna have a seat. Sit down.
I'll try to have a seat if you let go of me. You don't own me.
Right there. Right there. When the cop slammed his head into the car, the man got a brain bleed.
Put your hands behind your back.
Now, he's not dead just yet. Just wait. There's more. There's a lot more here. The entire system fails him. There's no what I call SOC, standard of care.
We'll leave him now.
63. Go ahead, roll an ambulance.
Now they need an ambulance. Originally, the man got hit by a car, and then the jackboot thug pig called in that they didn't need an ambulance, but now he attacked the victim, and now they need an ambulance because this guy's not going to need an ambulance. He's going to need a morgue.
Huh?
Breaking at this hour, a Dickinson police sergeant is facing charges. Yesterday, a grand jury indicted Sergeant Michael Kinsley for injuring a 65-year-old man during an arrest 2 years ago. The sergeant's body camera captured him throwing the man to the ground, causing a brain bleed. He died a year later. Kinsley could face probation or up to 10 years in prison.
For the jackboot thug pigs who are watching this, this is how we see you. We see you as some sort of sovereign citizen that is above the law and will not face any repercussions. And just so you know, they could abolish qualified immunity in every state. They've already done it in 4 different places: New Mexico, Connecticut, NYPD, and Colorado. Those 4 places have abolished qualified immunity. And how much difference has abolishing qualified immunity done in those places? 0, because of Terry versus Ohio policy of officer safety above all of your civil liberties. Just wait till you see how the system treats this man when they take him down to the dungeon.
That sergeant is now on leave without pay. But we have spoken to these relatives. They are angry and they believe that this case shows corruption. That's Michael Skurlock.
You don't own me.
Being questioned after a minor bike crash.
Put your hands behind your back.
The officer handcuffing him is Michael Kinsley, now charged with official oppression and injury to an elderly person.
Reliving and thinking about what we saw in the video and how Michael begged for help and he didn't get any.
Come on.
The encounter continues as Skurlock is taken to the Dickinson jail, where you can see he struggles to walk.
Just sit right there on the bench for me.
Police later dropped him off at home without taking him to the hospital, according to his sister.
I called the Dickinson Police Department and they told me they really couldn't find any information in the computer.
Relax.
What are you doing?
Skurlock spent the next several months in the hospital, then died. His cause of death from the medical examiner was unrelated to the fall, but relatives believe it contributed. As for Kinsley, he was originally cleared of wrongdoing after a police department internal investigation, and later
Look
even
at that, cuffing up a guy who's completely unconscious.
promoted to sergeant.
Did you hear that? Did you hear this?
After a police department internal investigation, and later even promoted to sergeant. But city officials started investigating after complaints and referred the case to the Galveston County District Attorney last year. Now, 2 years later, Sergeant Kinsley is facing charges.
If you have any humanity at all or compassion, you're going to feel it's going to make you sick.
Look at that. Look at that. Just so unbelievable. Take a look at him. Just take a second and just stare at him. That man had a life. That man had dreams and visions and hopes. And this man, he truly wanted to be, he just wanted to live. You heard him. He just said, I'll sit down on the curb if you just give me a second. And the cop didn't give him a second. Here's the jail video.
Come on.
He's got a brain bleed, folks. There's blood.
You got a car, don't you? A car for what? To get me home. No, I don't have a car to get you home with. Come on.
This man here should be charged with PN, police negligence, or prison guard negligence, PGN, prison guard negligence 101, prison guard negligence 102, a criminal code, because this man clearly is not functioning properly, but this man provides no standard of care.
Mr. Skurlock, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to a lawyer. You have the right to have a lawyer present in any interview at the place you're going for. You have the right to terminate any interview
What's he arrested for? What are they reading him his rights for?
at any time. You don't have to make a statement, but I must warn you, any statement you make can or will be used against you. You're charged with public intoxication. I'm going to set a bond of $581. Can you make bond, sir? I take that as a no.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do? What do we do?
Oh, yeah, he got the laceration on his head.
Okay, payment plan or this? Okay.
Oh, how am I here?
How am I
There was
here?
public intoxication yesterday.
I got beat on this today.
Having to sign that, fill that out, if it has any information, we'll go from there.
Man, I ain't got no way out of here.
No, you're getting out.
You're getting out.
Look at that. Look at that. Michael Skurlock cannot function. But yet these authoritarian jackboot thug pigs don't care. I would charge them both with PN 101, police negligence 101. Are they a felony? Absolutely. When a man's life is on the line. PN 105 is a felony. PN 110 is a misdemeanor. There has to be criminal codes and statutes attached to these pigs.
Sign right here for me.
Oh,
Let me get that one as best you can.
man, I can't see.
He can't see, he said.
Huh?
I can't see.
Watch.
Just sit right there on the bench for me.
He has to hold him up.
I think
And
this
watch
one
what he
got,
does.
I think this is,
God mighty.
He just had to hold the man up. And then he says, go sit on the bench, and turns and walks away.
that's it.
My God. How can you watch this and accept this system of oppression?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
hey, you're gonna have to be quiet.
Oh, he's clearly having a medical episode, and instead of offering any kind of standard of care, these jackboot thug pigs are telling him that he has to be quiet. Even though the one pig had to hold him up a moment ago, now when he goes and collapses and hollers because he can't stand upright, they tell him to shut up, that he's going to have to keep it down. Understand, there is blood draining inside of his brain right now. Shortly after he leaves, he goes to the hospital, is in a coma for 9 months, and then he dies. And the only person being charged was the pig who slammed him headfirst into the car. And then the medical examiner says the fall didn't have anything to do with it. Really? Because I thought that he was riding his bike down the road. He even got hit by a car and he was perfectly fine. Got up from that, was going to get up and pedal home. But then the cop slamming his head into the side of the car kills him. But now they're going to find an excuse. Who thinks they're going to find an excuse at the trial? Who thinks they're going to find an excuse? I'm just wondering. Who thinks, put a 1 if you think they're going to find an excuse. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new redesigned Fifth Amendment cop card. Now the driver card is in blue and the non-driver card is in yellow. Now they're easily color coded. So you know driving is blue, non-driving is yellow. You have to have a pair of Fifth Amendment cop cards in your wallet at all times. If you carry your credit cards in your phone, it's the exact same size as your Visa, as your driver's license. And these cards, they're made out of the exact same material as a hotel key, your Visa card, your driver's license. They don't destroy. It won't melt in your wallet. You need to have a Fifth Amendment driver and non-driver cop card in your wallet. These are the best gift you'll ever give anybody. Thanks. My name is ChilleDeCastro, and I am Delete Laws.